Assalaamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Everyone, welcome to my channel.
Assalaamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's been so long since I haven't seen myself this way. So obviously this is really a bit strange for me. It's like in the good old days. It makes me very nostalgic actually of a very special time in my life where I had just rediscovered Islam and I was totally immersed in that. My whole world revolved around it. I was very, very down, and then it was like all of a sudden a new life had begun for me. And yeah, I think it's not a coincidence that Allah is again has brought me back to that position where I can feel that passion and enthusiasm and that conviction that I had in Islam, which unfortunately I kept losing on the way. But let's not digress, guys. With great difficulty, I've been able to convince myself to make a video. You know, sometimes procrastination, laziness, etc., or genuine suffering prevents you from doing certain things. But this is so important. I am going to talk to you about the hijab. I find it so important because I am a woman, I am a Muslim woman, and I know that we try so hard to fit in the world. We all want to find love, happiness, and feel like we belong. We want to feel beautiful. We want to feel like we matter. We want to be happy. You know, when it comes to dating, romance, love, attraction, relationships, it's not like Muslims are immune to these feelings or these needs, and Allah really understands that. Don't think that Allah is trying to deprive you from these from the halal pleasures of the world. It's very normal, but Allah wants to protect you, and He doesn't want you to degrade yourself to a level where you just lose your dignity. You know, nowadays the world has become really like a kind of market, so everyone is just displaying themselves out there like a piece of meat. I'm sorry if I sound a bit harsh. I will try not to disrespect people, and I'm certainly not putting myself on a pedestal. God knows how much I have sinned, and I'm really, really ashamed, because that's why you see me standing in front of you and feeling more than ever a sense of urgency to convey this message. So why should you wear hijab? I could go on talking about that for hours and hours, but let's get to the point. I honestly feel, humbly feel that you should wear the hijab, because why would you not wear it? Why would you want to walk outside like certain types of women are doing now, especially as depicted in movies, in Bollywood, etc.? Why would you show your beautiful body to the entire world, these dirty gazes of all kinds of people who have really very sick intentions, you know, just the way they look at you. I don't know if you've ever felt it. If you've walked outside, you're going to take the bus, going to work, or wherever you are going to a shop, and then you see these random men or guys outside, and they're just checking you out without any shame, without any respect. I'm not saying that they should do that. We all know that it's not correct. We all know that it's improper, and even Muslim men do that. Religious Muslim men do that too. But it's your responsibility. I don't know if you would feel comfortable with that. Would you feel comfortable walking outside and feeling like your entire body is being scanned by a group of strange men? You know, it doesn't make any sense. So I think if you really love and respect yourself, you would feel so uncomfortable that you would instantly wish to dress more modestly. And I'm not even speaking about the hijab here. It's been 4 minutes already I'm talking. So yeah, I'm telling you out of experience, especially all the young girls watching me. Consider me as your elder sister. I love people. I love, especially when it comes to young children. I always thought that I would love to have a small sister. I have a big sister, alhamdulillah. She's not really as passionate as me about religion, but I can tell you that I also have been inspired a lot by women in my life, by older women, by my aunts, my colleagues, my mother, my teachers, etc. Most of the people who have influenced me have been women, alhamdulillah. So my point is that I truly care about you. I don't want you to attract the wrong kinds of people. Don't care about guys liking you. Guys are just wired differently. We will talk about that in another video. Guys, they are just looking for that physical thing that we all know, and they have it available already. There are so many girls who are offering them that, who are exposing their bodies, etc. But you deserve much more. So why would you do that? You are a Muslim woman, for God's sake. You're a Muslim queen. You are so special. You have your dignity. Make a man know that he cannot mess with you, that you are not interested in dating, you're not interested to show him your beauty. That is only for you. And I find that extremely beautiful as a concept. If I was not a Muslim, I'm sure that I would have converted, I hope. Because when I look at the moral degradation, the level of which, in the name of feminism, in the name of freedom, it seems like women seem to have been totally brainwashed to the point of thinking that the more clothes you remove, the more intelligent, smart, sophisticated and advanced you become, which doesn't make any sense, because in that sense, as the saying goes, animals must be more civilized and intelligent and free. But that's not the case, we all know. So I totally respect the choice of other people. If certain women feel that they want to remove their clothes, then of course it's not my business. It's not illegal as far as I know. But I certainly don't find that beautiful anymore for me personally. I used to be that kind of girl too at some point, where I just thought that, why should I cover myself? Like, it's my body, I do what I want. But I never felt comfortable going out, having all kinds of men stare at me inappropriately. It doesn't bring you anything, Forget about even being flattered. You should not feel flattered by that kind of attention, because that's not a sign of, like, the man is not liking you when he does that. He's just showing you that he has a carnal nature, and if he sees any kind of woman in a bikini or in a revealing tight clothes, he will feel the same way. He will look the same at that person the same way. So please try to think on what I have said. I know that I haven't been able to list all the reasons, because otherwise the video would never end. I try to keep it as short as possible, but in my next videos, please look out for my other advice, and I'm going to share lots of interesting things with you, which I am sure will aid you in your journey to becoming a better Muslim.
يا أيها النبي قل لأزواجك وبناتك ونساء المؤمنين يدين عليهن من جلابيبهن